Hi guys, so I am here once again to give you a post-concert fill-in update, whatever, in this concert life I'm trying to live. So if you follow me on Twitter and Instagram, I'm sure you saw where I was the other night. And if you're not following me on Twitter and Instagram, you should be, because if you love my ramblings on here, you will love my ramblings on there. I will make sure to leave links in the description and annotations at the end of this video, so please come say hi after you watch my ramblings, because we all know that that's where this ends up. So after so long, I finally got the chance to go see Michael Buble. You guys don't even know. You know how excited I get about things. If you saw my Landon Austin video, which if you didn't, I will put a link to that down below and an annotation at the end of the video with everything else. But after I found Landon Austin and had been a fan for about 6 months, he was coming to Detroit. Super excited. I had been waiting. I wanted to see him from the moment I heard his music, and I fangirled unbelievably. So embarrassing. Please don't judge me if you go watch it, but I was fangirling so hard. So imagine that, okay? I waited 6 months for Landon Austin. I've been waiting 7 years for Michael Buble. 7 years. So you all just try and imagine that, okay? Excuse my language, but I lost my shit. I was just losing my shit all night. I could not handle it. It was the best night of my life. Best concert ever. Just unbelievable. And people judge me when I say that things are like the best night of my life or best things ever. Let me just tell you, I've had a lot of bad nights and a lot of really uneventful nights, which is a whole nother story. And if you want to know more about why that is the case, make sure you give this video a thumbs up or leave a comment below, and I will definitely give you guys a video that lets you know more about me and why I feel this way. But yes, it was the best night ever, best thing ever, and I need to tell you guys about it, so I'm going to get right into it. So, as I said, trying 7 years to see him. It was love at first sight, love at first sound. Remember that Starbucks commercial he was in back in the day? I just thought that was for the commercial. I didn't think that was real. So at the end of my junior year in high school, on a school trip in a Starbucks in Nebraska, of all places, like my first Starbucks experience, by the way, I saw this CD. I'm like, what? This is real. I need to have it. So I bought it, fell in love, and I've been a little bit obsessed ever since. You guys should know about how I am by now. When I love something, I love it hard, and there's no stopping. And life has gotten in the way, and every time he's been on tour since I found him, I wanted to go, tried to go, couldn't go. I was not missing it this time. The second the tickets came out, I got them. Had floor seats, not the best seats in the house. Technically, maybe, they're not front row, but they were the best seats. And for those of you who saw what was happening on Twitter and Instagram, you know why they were the best seats. But I'll tell y'all in just a few minutes. But still paid a buttload for them, but best decision to just buy those tickets without even having anybody to go with. Almost didn't go because I had a hard time finding somebody to go with, which is a whole other story that you guys don't need to hear about. I almost didn't go because I just come back from vacation and I was so disappointed that I was going to have to go to another concert alone, and I was going to eat the cost of this ticket, and I almost didn't go, and then I convinced my roommate to go, and anyways. So concert starts at 8. Me and my roommate both work, so we're like busting our butts to get out of work exactly on time and be home as soon as possible and get to the concert as soon as possible. And we get to the Palace of Auburn Hills, which is where the Pistons, I think, play, if that helps any of you as far as scale goes. Finding our seats was interesting because we've never been, we don't know where we're going, and there was like 3 ushers that handed us off to each other, like finding our seats in a maze in the dark because the opener had already started. Naturally 7, amazing, by the way, amazing. Should definitely go check them out. I'll put links below to whatever I can find. So good, but I should expect no less because Michael Buble knows what's up. So the concert starts, and they're warming us up, we're dancing, we're having a good time, and then there's like a half hour between them and Michael Buble. I'm thinking, what? I paid good money for this? I paid really good money for this. I need to see Michael. And then he comes out, and from that point on, it was like an out-of-body experience. Like, I was experiencing it, and it was like just the best thing ever, but it was like it didn't feel real, and it kind of didn't feel real, like that it was going to happen, because I've been waiting so long. and I was screaming bloody murder the whole time. Like, in the videos that will be coming up, because I have so much footage from that night because I have to remember it, you can't even tell I'm having a good time in a lot of them, because I was like having a 12-year-old freak out fangirl reaction at the same time as I was like about to burst into tears because I was so happy and this moment had been so long coming. So I literally sound like I'm being murdered and or kidnapped, and it just sounds like I'm having a terrible time, but it was the best. So you can look forward to that. So he's singing and he's so funny and he's on a little dance move and he's in his tux and he's just perfection. Like, I mean, he sounds exactly like himself live, but he's also so much better live and so personable, and it was just the best. And I was dying, and I kept scaring the crap out of my roommate because I was getting so excited and like screaming and stamping my feet on the floor when we were sitting and shaking around when we were standing up and hitting her and like just literally losing my shit. Like, I couldn't take it. I could not even handle it. And we were singing and dancing, and I was pretty much just like this the whole time, okay? I had my hand on my chest, trying to like hold my heart in because I couldn't even contain it, and I was so unbelievably happy and filming, okay? So it was like this, or like that, and it's, oh my God, and singing and dancing, and then screaming, and I touched him twice. I touched him twice, you guys, because he came into the audience and we were like right next to this ring thing, which I don't know if it's typical for the Palace concerts or if it was just a Michael Buble thing. It really doesn't matter. There's like this ring in the middle of the floor, and it was like 20 feet from us, and he came and he was singing on it and touched, and we were, and I touched him twice, and he touched my roommate, and I like, guys, I almost passed out. It was too much. And then he's like went back on stage and he sang more songs, and he sang so many songs. He was really funny. He talked to us a lot, but not too much, and you're just, oh, I can't even. I feel like I never describe these things accurately, but I feel like so many people don't love music the way I love music, so unless you're there and you're experiencing it. Guys, if you like Michael Buble at all, you need to go see him live. You don't necessarily have to have as good a seats as I did and pay as much money as I did, but you need to experience it the best. And if you don't know Michael Buble, I will be putting links below. You need to go check him out. He's amazing. May not necessarily be super poppy, but let me tell you, that man has talent. If chocolate could sing, it would sound like Michael Buble. And I'm not talking about Hershey chocolate. I'm talking about Godiva kind of chocolate, Swiss kind of chocolate, chocolate you pay out of your butt for, right? Is that how you say it? I don't even know. Just the good stuff, the expensive stuff, okay? Michael, don't mess around. And it is, when he sings, it's like you're just being coated in chocolate goodness, and I can't even. Best. So, that is that. It was the best night of my life. I almost died, I think, several times over, and I will definitely be seeing him every time he comes back. I don't care what I have to do. I will go through hell and high water to see him. It was that good. I will pay any money. It was that good. So enthusiastic. And I have wasted almost, well, not wasted, but I have taken up almost 9 minutes of your guys' time with my rambling. So annotations are going to start popping up to all my places and things. So please check them out. Links below. Here's my ramblings for the day. As always, thank you for watching. Don't forget to rate, comment, share, and subscribe. And if you liked this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up and let me know that you're enjoying, and maybe you want to see more stuff like this. And be sure and leave me a comment below and let me know what kind of videos you guys want to see, because yeah, it's about me, but it's also about you. Okay? It's give and take here, and I want to make you happy. So thank you so much. And yeah, I would love to hear from you guys, and I will see you next time. Bye!